So everybody knows by now Wizard101 has paywalls, and it's heavily restricted as if it was a highly functioning maximum security prison, which we all know prevents people from going in and out. I've even done a 3-part series on how far you can make it in Wizard101 for free. However, today I wanted to figure out how much free stuff you could get in 1 year of Wizard101. Now technically you can enter the prison's worker program where you'll earn a small salary just by answering 10 sets of elementary school questions. Some people call it trivia, but to me it just seems like a day job. So what do I mean by free? I mean you literally don't have to do anything in the game. Just think of it as smuggling in goods while you're doing time. So the only conceivable way to get anything free in this game is through promo codes. For 1 year, I bided my time in solitary confinement redeeming all the scripts and scraps King Zhao would give me. Now, I'm not perfect, alright? I might have missed a couple here and there, and some I entirely skipped because I didn't think they were worth it. I'm sure some people prefer their grandma's own home cooking over these snacks that people won't ever touch. But hey, I'm not judging you. Here's the thing you might ask though. Well, how do you know how much stuff you can get in 1 year of Wizard101 if you missed out on a couple things? It's simple. I've spent 13 years on the inside, and you tend to learn some tips and tricks to help you survive. I'm kidding though. What I actually did was go through a secret safe haven that the warden and the staff dares not to look over. To help me remember some of the stuff that I might have missed, I went to the No Man's Land, the sanctuary from King Zhao's iron grip on censorship, known as the Wizard101 subreddit. Here, a lot of information that you can gather is archived, both the shitty things people have done and even those that have made some great strides in the world of modern art. Like people have said, what's on the internet tends to stay on the internet forever. Anyways, with the help of the subreddit archive, I looked up some codes for this past year and compared them to the items I had gotten, just to be accurate. Then, I made a spreadsheet and tallied up the items along with their monetary values. So basically, what I wanted to know was the value I was getting out of redeeming all these. In Wizard101, there's a currency called crowns. The exchange rate is fairly simple. At the lowest level, it's $1 for every 500 crowns, and the highest being $1 for every 800 crowns. This is because the more money you spend, the more you get. For the sake of simplicity though, I'll just take the lowest being 1 to 500, because we aren't supposed to be spending money here. With the explanation out of the way, I must warn you, there's a bit of math involved, so don't be scared, this is not rocket science. For the first spreadsheet, it doesn't look like there's a whole lot for 1 year, right? Well, the thing about this is there were other items that technically don't have a crown value because they are either not auctionable or promotional items. Meaning you straight out can't buy them as if they were real-life cryptocurrency. And I kid you not, this made up over half of the items you could get for free from promo codes. Some codes also had multiple items which I had to condense down into this little square here because otherwise it'd be a whole lot messier. So looking at this loot box abomination sheet, the total for all 20 items with any value whatsoever is 6,787 crowns. Now apart from that sheet though, there were 4 other items that had a randomized value being low or high, which was totally dependent on chance. If you were insanely lucky, you could have potentially won over 87,750 crowns worth of items. If you were unlucky, then, well, shit, I guess. You'll get them next time, or next year. Totaling everything up in Wizard101 from the low end gives us 12,162 crowns, and the high end of 94,537 crowns. I know it sounds confusing, but if we use the conversion rate to USD, we get about $24 worth of stuff at the low end and about $189 if you prayed to RNG gods. For your knowledge and my suffering, I also made a separate chart for Part 101 because some of the codes are shared or connected. It came out to be a total of 4,366 crowns on the low end and 8,491 crowns on the high end. This was because one item had a randomized value, and with the conversion rate I've said before, it ended up being $8 or $17. Last thing, I know you guys hate math, don't get me wrong, I don't like it either, but adding everything up, we get a grand total of the lowest being $33 and the highest being $206 between both games. I'll be honest though, most people are gonna be on the low end of $33. I'd explain it through confidence intervals and standard deviations if it weren't for the fact that A, I'm not your professor, B, this is not a formulaic math video, and C, you don't need math to tell you that your odds are low. So yeah, if you were diligent and redeemed all these codes, you would have gotten $33 worth of virtual items and a bunch of other crap. Anyways, these were some of the items I redeemed on stream because it would be kinda sad if you just opened presents or gifts alone on Christmas. By the way, come stop by. I'd love to see you there, both YouTube and Twitch. If I can rip off Kingzal down a notch by getting it for free, I don't see why not. Ooh, I got a little tricycle for kids. I don't know why anybody would want that, but sure. At least we can redeem this mount now. Wait, what? What the hell? It just auto-equipped it. Alright, well. I wish it didn't auto-equip it. Okay, but we have it anyways. Gold is so plentiful in this game, ironically. Yeah, do you guys notice this? Gold in Pirate 101 is, like, so vastly common compared to Wizard 101. Like, you enter one dungeon, you're stepping out a rich man. Now you might ask, why is this important? Well, because if you want to find some shred of happiness while playing this game for free, you gotta win some before you can lose some entirely, by being stuck on the Wizard 101 paywall forever. So with that, subscribing is just a click away. I hope you guys take care, have a happy, safe New Year's, and I'll see you guys.